For thousands of years, humans have gazed up at the stars, wondering if we are alone. But now, for the first time in history, that question is changing. It's no longer just, are we alone? But can we live there? This is the story of how our fragile, curious, and endlessly inventive species might one day survive on Mars. A world of extremes, where temperatures plummet to minus 60 degrees Celsius, where colossal dust storms can rage for months, and where a single mistake could mean the end. But make no mistake, the first Martians won't be aliens. They will be us, humans. Our first great challenge is simply getting there. The journey spans over 225 million kilometers and takes anywhere from 6 to 9 months, depending on the alignment of the planets. Programs like NASA's Artemis and SpaceX's Starship are leading the charge. Reusable rockets, autonomous landing systems, and even nuclear propulsion are rapidly transforming Mars travel from science fiction into near-future reality. But the greatest danger isn't the vast distance. It's the journey itself. In the deep void of space, astronauts will face a constant barrage of radiation, debilitating muscle loss, and profound psychological isolation. NASA is already tackling these problems aboard the International Space Station, testing solutions like artificial gravity, advanced radiation shielding, and even 3D printed habitats. With every successful launch, we move one step closer to the day humanity finally sets foot on the red planet. Mars, however, is not a welcoming place. Its thin atmosphere, composed of 95% carbon dioxide, offers virtually no protection from radiation and no breathable air. The surface pressure is less than 1% of Earth's, and the only water is frozen solid as ice. To survive, we will have to build smart. Early colonists will likely live in pressurized domes or underground habitats, shielded from the harsh environment by the Martian soil itself. Robots and AI systems will be the first to arrive. 3D printing structures using the local regolith, the dusty, rocky material covering the planet's surface. Both NASA and the European Space Agency are already testing this groundbreaking technology right here on Earth. Inside these self-contained habitats, every breath of air and every drop of water will be meticulously recycled. Greenhouses, illuminated by artificial suns, will grow food using hydroponics, the same soil-free agricultural method that currently feeds astronauts on the ISS. If humans can sustain life here, they won't just survive, they'll thrive. On Mars, the air we breathe will be a manufactured luxury. Scientists plan to extract oxygen directly from the carbon dioxide-rich atmosphere, using devices like MOXIE, an instrument that has already been successfully tested on the Perseverance rover. MOXIE works by splitting carbon dioxide molecules into oxygen and carbon monoxide, a small-scale but vital proof of concept, showing that Mars can provide the very elements we need to live. Water will be sourced from the vast deposits of ice found beneath the surface and at the polar caps. Future explorers will likely melt and purify this ice using solar power. And from that water, we can also produce hydrogen fuel, an essential component for powering rockets for the long journey back home. But what about food? That might be the toughest challenge of all. Martian farming will be a high-tech fusion of hydroponics, specialized LED lighting, and advanced waste recycling. Hardy crops like potatoes, nutrient-rich algae, and even lab-grown meat could become the staple foods for the first generation of Martian settlers. Survival on Mars will mean transforming every problem into an ingenious solution. Without power, Mars is silent and still. The planet receives only about 43% of the sunlight that Earth does, which means solar panels will need to be massive and incredibly efficient. Vast solar arrays will power the habitats and critical life support systems, while compact nuclear reactors will provide a reliable backup energy source during the long, dark Martian nights. AI-controlled robots will be the backbone of the colony, tirelessly maintaining systems, exploring the rugged terrain, and repairing equipment. Autonomous rovers, like the trailblazing Perseverance, are already the pioneers of this automated future. On Mars, machines will be our first citizens, working around the clock to build a safe home for the humans who will follow them. Yet, the most difficult part of living on Mars won't be the biting cold or the swirling dust. It will be the profound loneliness. With communication delays of up to 20 minutes each way, colonists will live in a state of near-total isolation from Earth. There will be no real-time phone calls, no instant video chats, and no quick help from mission control. That's why crucial training is already underway here on Earth. In remote Mars analog missions located in the stark landscapes of Hawaii, Iceland, and the Utah desert, in these isolated environments, psychologists study how extreme isolation affects teamwork, emotional stability, and mental health. Ultimately, survival on Mars won't just depend on brilliant engineering. It will depend on the resilience of the human spirit, on cooperation, discipline, and the unwavering will to keep going, even when everything feels impossible. But could Mars ever become a second Earth? Some visionary scientists believe that over centuries, humans might be able to terraform Mars, a monumental process of slowly warming the planet, thickening its atmosphere, and releasing gases trapped within its soil. Gigantic magnetic shields could one day protect the planet from solar radiation. Genetic engineering might create new forms of plants and bacteria capable of surviving and gradually transforming the Martian environment. It's a dream that may take many generations to realize, but every colony established, every experiment conducted, is a small step toward that incredible future. Humanity was born under one sky, but we were never meant to stay beneath it forever. Surviving on Mars will be the greatest challenge our species has ever faced. It will demand everything we have: our science, our courage, our compassion, and our hope. But when that first sunrise illuminates a human city on the red planet, we will know that, against all odds, we have made another world our home. Thanks for watching. If you found this journey to Mars as fascinating as we do, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into our cosmic future.